Okay, novice marksman here with my AR. Gonna shoot some 22 long rifle and shoot some 223. Anyway, gonna shoot here 30-yard mark, more or less 30 yards, a little bit more. It looks like 40 to me. And then at about 60 all the way in the back there. So I got this new camera. It's supposed to be able to focus everything back here. So let's see how it does. I'm gonna give this a try. And I'll be shooting the 22. Anyway, already got some fire in the hole. Just let me move this camera. So anyway, I have an issue with the sound here, and it's very loud. The last time I was here and I filmed with this new phone, I was hearing the shooting going right next to me. Actually, he was about maybe 10 yards from me, and it was loud as hell. So I hope you can excuse the sound until I can figure out how to work it. But anyway, fire in the hole, novice marksman. Here I go. So I'm at about 40 yards, 22 LR, but I'm not comfortable. Okay, here I go again. So, let's see if we can zoom in on this a little bit here. Okay, so I'm hitting a little bit low. And let me see if I can fix this rifle. So I can make a little bit of an adjustment. And what I'm trying to practice today is how to adjust my LPVO on the fly. So this is a one focal plane LPVO. It's 1:6. And it has the, I guess the areas here to make the adjustments for windage and elevation and reset it. So I already had set it at 60 some odd yards, I think, but let me bring it up and down a little bit and see if I can figure this out. Okay. So okay, so I just made the adjustment for bringing it up a tad. So let's see if I can do this. If I can figure this out anyway. at it. All right, so I'm learning. I gotta do a little Kentucky windage, but it's hitting where I need it to hit. So, and the camera's catching it, which is even better. Okay, first empty mag. We're going to adjust now to the target here. Okay, looks like that's the best I'm going to get it. Okay, going for, I think it's about 67 yards, more or less. Let me bring this back down to 0. So that's pretty good. I'm shooting off my hand, and I have my sight on 1. So I'm going to bring up my view a little bit more, but it's actually resting on my hand, and my hand's shaking or moving a little bit. So I'm going to try to see if I can make it a little bit more stable and go from there. Well, I can't seem to get comfortable, but here we go, fire in the hole. Another 25 rounds. Time to switch to big boy ammo, 223. Alright, so this is shooting from the bench, 25 rounds. Adjusting my sights on elevation, but that's not too bad with a 22 long rifle. And that's on the Diamondback 16-inch. There's a distance I'm shooting from. And that's the other one over there. So I'm gonna put a cover on this one first. So bear with. Here's what I did at around 67 yards. And I left it at the zeroing that I had already. I didn't do any kind of adjustments. But trying to get used to it now. I'm really uncomfortable where I'm sitting. It's not really made well. On top of that, the shells on the 22 but kept bouncing back and burning me. So, but let's see what I do with the 223. So I'm going to change this cover completely because I want to get a good view of where I'm shooting at. So here we go. Plus, I covered those up there too. So now back to the other one. Okay, so here's the one that's sitting right around 37 yards. So I don't know if their yardage is correct, but it doesn't look like it's correct. That's supposed to be 15. Anyway, here I go. Covered them up. Fresh deal. Okay, get ready for a little loud action here. Okay, so I'm shooting the 223. This is the one that's at 37 yards. And firing a hole. I'm hoping my LPVO holds 0. Holy fuck. It's not too bad, right on the money. So for an amateur, I'm gonna try to use my iron sights. Hold on a second. Iron sights. So I didn't see where it hit because I'm a blind bat. I'm gonna have to look through my sights. Bear with me a sec. Okay, I had a tough time seeing it, but I shot it down below the target itself and I'm hitting low. I gotta see if I can adjust it a little bit so that it comes up. But not today. Couple of more shots on this target, then we go to a 67. Now this is a Diamondback. Let me take this down a little bit here. It's a Diamondback 16-inch 223556 upper. And this should be an Anderson. Let's see what we have here. Yep, it's an Anderson lower. So I got two Anderson lowers. They do work pretty good. The trigger ain't that hot. You know, I got to do a little change on the trigger there, the trigger guard. It's a little stiff, is what I could say, but it works well, you know. And I have an Anderson charging handle and whatever you call it, CAG or CGA or whatever the hell they use for it. Anyway, so that's what I have that I'm shooting here. But the grouping, super. Let's see what we got here. Excellent grouping. So from here, it looks like I have about a 1-inch grouping with a couple of flyers there, but even that's about 37 yards. I think that's pretty good with that ammo. It's cheap Federal. Here I go to 67 yards. So bear with me. Here we go on the long range. Verno. Looks like I'm shooting a little high. Let's practice making that adjustment quickie. Here we go. It's a beautiful thing. I'm learning. Okay, so I want to see how many shots it's going to take me to hit those 3 top targets. So the head and the 2 ones on the side. Now there's no marking in there right now, so if I hit it, you're going to see a mark. Fire in a hole. You tell me. Okay, so those 3 shots that you heard didn't take more than a second or 2 in between. I hit the red dot on all 3 sides on the first shot. I'm going to take you up there. Okay, so while I'm walking up here, I forgot to bring my damn new Canic, the new Mate SF, which is my new carry gun. And it's a great day. Nobody here. They let me practice anywhere I want. And no, I forgot the freaking thing. Could you believe it? So this is at 37 yards. Look at this grouping. I have about 3 shots going through here. 1, 2, and 3. But look at this grouping. And I'm looking at One finger, a little bit better than an inch. Then I got 1, 2 flyers. That's awesome. That's a great shooting gun. So here it is, making my adjustments. I started shooting up here, 3 rounds. Then here, and then I adjusted it a little too low, and then right back to here. So, which is really good. So here's my 2 shots, 2 shots, 2 shots, and these are 3 shots that I shot here. But look at this, 3 at a time. So those are those 3 shots that you heard. 1, 2, 3. Each one, I hit the red dot. Not only that, this red dot's really tiny. So it's about a 45 caliber size. So each time, to me, that is awesome. Novice marksman. Learning every day, little by little. Just learn how to set my LPVO at 67 yards and 37 yards. And just playing with my Diamondbacks. Let me tell you something. Whoever tells you they're going to take the AR off the market, it's got to be nuts. That's the greatest weapon or rifle ever made. I can shoot 4 different calibers right now from what I have at home with just by switching the uppers. So I can go from 22, you can go 22 Magnum, 9mm, 300 Blackout, 223, 556, and I got that new Diamondback with the 7.62 by 39. So, and you can go on and on and on. So that one rifle, AR, can shoot anything. And this is a beautiful gun. Look at that. By the way, I didn't even tell you what I got. I just got a cheap LPVO, but it is second focal or first focal plane. So you can see there, I think it's called a it's a Firefield. Yep, Firefield. So I'm not working with the most expensive stuff on the market, but it works. It's awesome. I love it. So I'm going to switch over and use my 7-inch. That's Bear Creek Arsenal. Here I go. Okay, gonna try doing some live action out there. Just started to rain.
De tiempo, desde Fiona. Ah, pusieron nuevo, se lo voló. Le cayó el árbol encima. Ya, mira cómo. Ah, se lo voló para. Los palos se los palos. Los palos nuevos. Todos los que están en la línea de corriente, ¿por qué no lo tuman? En vez de ¿verdad? Que en 6 minutos. Incluso, es que aquí también lo de la línea de energía eléctrica, por ahorrar dinero, en vez de hacer la línea eléctrica paralela con las carreteras, para darle mantenimiento ahí mismo, aquí No, ¿tú sabes dónde está la escuela esa que dice los ambasadores?
Ajá.
De la 100,
A la parte de atrás.
detrás de
Sí.
ahí.
Sí, que por ahí se sale también a la urbanización.
Sí, también,
Sí.
sí, ahí caminito. Sí.
Ah, ok. Pero todavía no tiene lugar allí entonces.
No tenemos luz. Pero mi mujer me queda loca allá. Y a la planta, el ruido de la planta que.
Cuando tú saliste de tu casa, bajaste por la carretera 308, por la cancha abajo de eso.
No, yo no.
Sales por la 100
Por la
y
100.
das la vuelta.
Ajá.
Ah, porque por la cancha están trabajando allí, están limpiando y recogiendo.
Así.
La
Yo vi
locura.
un video que la agua estaba hasta el techo, estaba en el borde.
Sí. Las casas de ahí sí se llenan hasta el techo.
Estaba bien, bien mal ahí.
¿Y en tu casa se limpió el agua?
No, bueno, por debajo de la puerta con el viento, pero
Pero no. Ella
no
pasa
daño ninguno. Lo que sí perdí la pana, se rompieron el árbol, los cárteles de abajo.
Porque tu casa queda en ese camino, pero está arriba.
Ya arriba, sí.
Sí, porque hay una parte que es como así.
Ajá.
Que el río se mete.
Arriba.
Ajá, el río se mete por ahí también, por arriba.
Sí,
Y está todo eso.
sí. Yo vi. De arriba, ¿verdad? El que va debajo de la 100. Yo vivo arriba y esto está todo abajo.
All right, so this Bear Creek Arsenal, I did have one failure to feed, so got to work on my ejection. Anyway, this isn't too bad. This is with iron sights and that cheap red dot that I have, Pinty or whatever. And here it is again, nice shooting, and I was standing up from a distance. But here, I only have one shot each in one of these. And from that distance between the red dot and the iron sights, I hit. So that's not bad. I got 3 in here, 2 in here. And then as you can see here, 4 plus those 3 little ones over here. So that's not bad. I mean, there's another one here and another one here, I guess. So it's not bad for a novice. And as slow as I was and everything else, but in motion, moving, I'm happy. So there's no Ukraine yet, but who the hell knows? You got to be ready for everything, right?